Welcome back. On this episode, we're going to be working on the Chevy C10. So we're going to be doing the rear brakes on the 81 Chevy C10 that I have here with some rear wheel cylinders and also a new brake booster up front. The diaphragm had failed on me. So this is all of our parts that we've got. We've got the power brake booster here. We've got both the rear wheel cylinders in here, and then we've got new shoes. And then the hardware, we're gonna clean up and reuse because it's all still good. Here we got a little list of everything we got. We've also got some brake fluid that we're gonna end up bleeding out. And then on our front right caliper, I've got to do a thread cert that I'm gonna replace on some bad threads that were on that caliper. All right, we're on the back of the C10. We got some lights already set up. We've got the shoes taken off, and we've got to get the wheel cylinders off. So I'm gonna turn around and let you see that real quick. So this is how it looks now with the shoes off. We'll go back and let you see how it looks all put back together. We're just gonna go ahead and knock all the wheels off and get ahead of the game. Knock a lot of this stuff off. We're gonna clean all this grease and grime, and knock all this stuff off, and then we'll pick back up from there. All right, there's some specialty tools that I'm using, some Cornwell and some Snap-on. Let's just catch a look at those real quick. Got a nice Snap-on tool here. And then we've got a full Cornwell kit that's coming pretty handy too. I've used a couple pieces out of here. Yeah, here's the brand new wheel cylinders now. So these are going to bolt on right here and replace these. Take those plungers, clean them up, reinstall them, and then I'll have a brand new bleeder screw as well, because one of these was seized up beforehand, so it'll be nice to have a new screw to finally be able to bleed that a little better. Fast forward, we're up front now with this brake booster. This is the old one right here. The diaphragm had started leaking in this one, and it started hissing inside whenever you press the brake pedal down. Make it idle up, harder to shift into gear. So that's definitely got to go. This is the new one. Let's see what this looks like real quick. Oh, nice and brand new. Got some assembly oil on it. Let's get this thing on. And it looks a lot better, a lot less cleaner. No more rust.
Motherfucker.
Should clean up pretty nice once I wipe all this assembly oil off. Alright, here we go.
Time lapse music, let's go.
Alright, this is the next day. We got the diaphragm all back together. We got the rod swapped over with a dust boot switched on. So, got the vacuum port rotated around. Now we're going to try to go for a mock-up. Put it inside on the firewall and pick it up down to the pedal and see what we get from it. Talk to me, boy.
If you want to hear more of these amazing vocals, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Alright, so the booster's going back in. Get this nut started now. So good so far. Yeah, you can go ahead and start them all. Oh, you could go for this side. Those are really hard. I want you dropping those ones. Just be very mindful of them.
I'm legally blind. What can you see? Barely. PIP, hold it down.
Alright, we gotta have those midday dart sessions. What'd you get?
That was 7.
All right, we got the new diaphragm in. The brand new brake booster. The old one. And the new. Still got the fluid empty. We're gonna fill that up later on when we do the shoes and bleed all corners. Looks a lot better than before. Hopefully it functions even better than it looks. We'll see. All right, back in the shop. We got the brake booster done last night. About to start attacking these wheel cylinders, and I got some wheel bearings and some wheel seals as well. A little bit of brake clean, some brake fluid, and then I ended up getting some rent-a-tools. So basically I got a bearing race and seal driver set, a rear axle bearing remover set, and then a slide hammer. I'll show you these real quick. Parts numbers, these are the seals, these are the wheel bearings, this is the hardware kit for the rear shoes, these are the wheel cylinders, and then these are the actual brake shoes themselves. A little bit of brake fluid. Yeah, here's the brake shoes. And then also got a good grease gun, grease my front end while I've got it up. Everything looks pretty good after cleaning it up last night. Knocked off a lot of the rust and grease that was inside here. Gonna get these replaced next. Clean this up a little bit more, and then we'll go back, or go ahead and take off the diff cover, take out the seat clips, and then remove this axle, and then go for the bearing. And I've already got a lot of the rear differential fluid here already. So, all right, now we're gonna do a little unboxing, show these tools and these new parts, and go from there. Get a little. Oh, nice and stinky, you know how we like them. Gotta love the good old stinky brake shoes. Alright. These look nice. Definitely the correct size. Spring kit. And then over here you see, Noel going crazy, making the Batman symbol throwing ninja star. We're gonna put in some work with that later. We got our wheel seal, so this will go on after the bearing. And then, the tools. These are renter tools. Check these out. These are actually the bearing puller, which this will attach to the slide hammer. Check that out next. Okay, and then there's your slide hammer. This one's used. It's got a little nick on the thread, but not bad. Like, if it worked perfect, I'd keep it. This one's not bad. So, make sure to buy the merch. The not bad shirts and hoodies will drop soon. Make sure to pick one up. Don't give me that fucking face. If you don't think my boy, you remember my boy Silva? I already got the t-shirt game locked down. Not bad is coming soon. Not bad. I am gonna fucking market that shit. So if someone else takes my fucking catchphrase, I'm gonna be pissed, guys. So this is foreign exchange, but not bad. It's the catchphrase. That's what we're going for. This is the actual bearing race and seal driver set. So we're gonna end up attaching this and driving these in. This is pretty nice. This one looks almost, if not actually, brand new. So, and we're gonna get to work, start knocking some of this stuff out on the next one. Here we go. Jenny looking ass.